Hey guys, Matthew here. So today I decided to make a quick video. Well, we'll see if it's quick or not, but uh, on a little something I found yesterday. I just found a little bit of a market hole, and it's been quite profitable. So I decided to make a video not to tell you exactly what that market is, because I'm not trying to just, have the hole, filled up and then not be profitable anymore. But instead, what I decided to do is give you guys the concept and the idea behind it and how to find these kind of holes and, to then max out your profit. So, well, just to give you guys a little bit of a, proof or whatever you want to call it, this is my latest video, I believe, or something like that. June 15th, 2018, which was made yesterday. So basically about, a day ago, but then it was posted in the evening and then we're pretty much in the afternoon. So it's been about 18 hours since then, and I have slept, so it's not like I've been doing this for 18 hours straight. Otherwise I probably couldn't speak properly right now. So if we go in the video and look at my currency tab, I have made, no, sorry, I have not made, I had at the time 2 Exalts Pure, 300 Chaos, and whatever. So, give or take, let's say there's like 3x there, let's just say, and then 1x there, so 4x, so let's just say 6 Exalts, and then we put in everything else, I don't know, let's just say 10 Exalts in this tab. Let's just say there's about 10 Exalts in this tab, because these are about 1 Chaos each, so that's almost 2x, that's almost 3x, that's almost 1x, that's like 1x, these, give or take 10 Exalts, alright? Most of the rest of the tab that you're going to see right now currently is not going to be changed much, except for the Exalts. So, let's go in game. And all of a sudden, we have 19 Exalts Pure. So, if we just took away every other currency and didn't look anything else that changed in the tab, because it really didn't matter that much, well, 2 Exalts to 19 Exalts is a 17 Exalt gain. That being said, I actually have roughly 22 Exalts from that one method, or that one market, sitting in my sell tab. It just hasn't sold yet. So in reality, it's not 19 Exalts, it's something like 41 Exalt from 2 Exalts. So I've made roughly 39 Exalts in a day from this market. So needless to say, it is extremely profitable when you find these kind of holes in markets and when you can exploit them to the most of your capability. That being said, typically, these markets are more expensive to kind of get into because they require big items, like big items that people are willing to pay a lot of. And what you're going to do is you're going to buy pieces of the item to then end up with a little bit of an end goal. And then, whenever you have that end goal, you're going to sell it and then rebuy pieces, and in the end, whenever you buy the pieces and you sell it, you end up with more currency than where you started, which means you can buy more of these pieces and make more of the end game, of the end goal, and therefore make more money. So 39 Exalts in a day is nothing to scoff at, especially when the league has been going on for 2 weeks. So let's see, I'll give you guys, I went a little bit on the wiki to find something like a really good example for you guys, because I'm just that much of a nice guy. So I found this card, Faded Connection, gives you a 6 link with 1 fuse or 1 jewelers. It's pretty nice, and there's divination cards for it. So 6 of them will give you the prophecy, which we'll see what it's worth and how it works. So if we go to Peony Ninja, we go to Prophecies, Faded Connections, 7.6 Exalt. Great. So we said you needed 6 cards, sells for 7.6 according to Peony Ninja. So if we go in our search and try to buy these cards, let's see. 120, so that's about 1 Exalt, 1 Exalt and 5 Chaos, 1 Exalt and 10 Chaos, 1.1x, 1.2, 1.2, 1.2, 1.3, etc., etc. So if we need 6 of them, 6 of these cards, and it's going to give us an item worth 7.6 Exalt. If we're to look at that, you need 6 cards for 7.6. So 7.6 Exalt divided by 6 cards. So you don't want to be paying anything over 1 Exalt, 1.26 Exalt per card. So what you can do, since as you saw, some of them go up to 1.4 rather fast, you can look up a live search. And what this does is it gives you whoops. And what whoops are is basically this sound anytime someone posts the item. And what you can do even better, for example with this card, if you want to have this card and you put a whoop, what's going to happen is every single time someone posts the item, you're going to get a whoop. It's going to whoop, and you're going to have a notification on your browser, and it's going to be like, hey, someone posted this item for this price. So if you want to filter out all the high-priced items and you want to just pick up the ones that people are going to list for fast money, so for example, like we said, you don't want to pay anything over 1.26 Exalt per card. So what you can do is go to Buyout and go to, let's say, Exalt, and put in max 1.1, which means, and then you put has Buyout, yes. So then every single card that gets posted for 1.1 Exalt or less are going to appear. Then you can try to buy those, and if people are whispering or maybe it's price fixing, whatever it is, then you can put up a live search, or if there's none, you can put up a live search, and then every single time someone puts up a card for the amount you said you wanted to pay for, so 1.1 Exalt and less, it's going to whoop, you're going to be able to buy it, and, get 6 of them to make the Faded Connection. So for example, with this strategy, or with this example, you bought 6 of them for 1.1 Exalt. So the total cost of your Faded Connection Prophecy is 6.6 Exalts. Now if we look at the price of actual Faded Connection Prophecies, we can see there's one for 7.8, there's one for 8, 8.5, 8.9, 9 Exalts. It goes up to 9 Exalts rather fast. Now if we look at offline, just to give us a little bit of a better idea, 7.4, 7.5, 7.8, 8, 8, 8.5. So let's just say we're pretty nice, but we also kind of want to have some money, a little bit of profit. So let's just sell ours for 8.2. So 8.2 Exalts for our Faded Connections, minus the initial 6.6 Exalt invested. Somehow we end up with 1.6 Exalt. And that is pure profit from absolutely nothing except the time you invested. Oh, see? Someone just posted one for 1 Exalt. See? If I was to buy that right now, that'd be 1 Exalt, and then if I get 6 of those, I can throw it up for 8 Exalt, and all of a sudden I've made 2 complete Exalts from absolutely nothing except my time. So that's basically the idea behind the concept. That's the idea behind how I made all these Exalts in a single day. And I'm not going to tell you just exactly what market I was into. It's pretty easy to find it anyways if you wanted to, but like I was saying earlier, even if everybody started doing that one market, it's just going to drop, the hole is going to clear up, because how people do things in this game is basically undercut each other. So this guy's selling it for 7.5, this guy's like, oh, I want to sell mine first, so I'm going to do 7.4. This, oh, I want to do mine first, 7.3, and it goes down, 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 down until someone buys the lower ones. So what that means is if everybody just jumped on a certain market, whatever it may be, after a while it just becomes not profitable whatsoever. So the market I'm into right now, I'm thinking is probably going to be filled pretty soon. So even if you wanted to jump on it now, the hype train is probably going to be quite dead. That being said, you can always try, and like I said, there's always the wiki page, and then you can look up all those and see whatever you want. Maybe, I mean, the Calm's Heart ones might be good. The Shav ones, sorry, that's not it. The Bell of the Beast one might be good. You know, there's every item that costs a little bit of money. I mean, the Headhunter one might be amazing for all I know. It really depends on how much currency you have to put into it at first. Like the Corrupted Headhunter might be amazing as well. Corrupted Drill Neck, who knows? So you can always go through the divination cards and find ones that you like and that you feel are probably going to be pretty profitable. And then you test it out. and if it's not great, then you switch over. This one, the Faded Connections one, honestly, I didn't really know about it. I just find it out, and it actually seems to be very profitable. The only thing is, it's a little bit more of a niche market. Not that many people want to buy these prophecies because it's a lot of currency just up front versus fusing it yourself. But at the current price of fusing, which are 1.5 fusing per chaos, which is actually insane. Buying these might actually be quite a bit better on average. But a lot of people like to test their luck with fusing, so maybe it's a little bit more of a niche market. But if you're able to pick the cards up for 1 Exalt each, even if you sold it for 7.4, you still made 1.4 that goddamn Exalt for absolutely nothing except buying cards and selling the actual finished product. So that's it for the video. I hope you understand the concept. I hope you have a good time finding these kind of holes in the markets, these kind of like profitable little I don't know how to call these, but whatever it is. Thanks for watching. Hopefully have a great time doing these. This is pretty damn profitable.